In this video, we're going to switch adapt this CallTou alarm system so that it works with 3.5mm mono output cables. This is my first time using this particular system, so I'll show you my process, how I switch adapt devices, and hopefully you find it useful. I'll begin by opening up the case and taking a look at what's inside. Now that the PCB board is exposed, I'm going to use the voltmeter to detect when the button is pushed, which two electronic pins actually get connected. So when you hear the sound when I push the button, that means those pins are now connected. So just trying to figure out how this button works and where to solder the audio port to, because you want to solder it to the two pins that get connected. When you take a closer look at this particular PCB board, I also noticed that this bottom right pin over here seems to go directly to a resistor, I think that is. And the top left pin over here seems to go to the battery. So those two pins, when I push it, I hear sound and there's clearly electronic circuitry coming off of it. So that's where I'll solder the audio output cable to. Then I'll put the electronics back in its case to see where this cable comes out. And at that point, I'll use some of these pliers and just make a small triangular shape so that this cable has an area to get out of. Then I'm going to reattach the battery and put this in the case and attach a zip tie to the bottom of the cable over here so that if this cable gets pulled, hopefully the zip tie will absorb some of that force and it won't put a lot of tension on those soldering joints that I just made. Then we'll put the case back together and just add these screws back in their places. Once you're finished, it should look something like this. You should be able to pull on the cable without a lot of tension. Here we'll check it with the Logitech light touch switch. And every time you push the button, you should hear the call bell. So that's how to switch adapt this call alarm system. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it educational. If you'd like more videos like this, please let me know. And if you have any questions or need assistive technology, feel free to reach out. Thanks so much.